Welcome to Lake Placid Football Dynasty, another episode that is, and we are here in Long Beach, so let's get it started. Welcome to Long Beach State Memorial Stadium here in California, and we're getting ready to take on the 49ers here. Lake Placid in the Long Beach. This is our fourth battle, as we call it, the kickoff festival, and we had to skip a year, but we're back on our rivalry game. So let's get started. After the kickoff here, we're going to finally get our freshmen in some action. My number one draft pick, if you will, for a gain of 17 yards, throwing to Campbell. And then Charles, we're going to get the ball off to Charles here. And he's going to get a 9-yard gain. And then we're going to let our quarterback try to run with it. He should have handed it off right there. But he's tackled in the backfield by Patrick. Now Gord's going to drop back. And he's looking deep, and he's hitting Cameron. Mikey for 22 yards. And now Gord's going to take off. Now he's going to make a nice read there. Gain of 9. And now we're going to hand off here to Charles. And Charles going to get us the first down here. Gain of 3.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated.
And now we're going to hand off to Charles again. And he's going to get about 4 yards. This pistol formation is not my favorite offense here. We got an incomplete pass right there. But, hey, our new coordinator, offensive coordinator, that's what he likes to do. And we starting the year off with a missed field goal. Ain't happy about that. Now on defense, we hold them to a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. And it's a whole new defense right here. And, man, look at that. Completed for 48 yards right there. But on the next play, we was able to get him in the backfield. Rivera with the tackle. Now they're going to throw here and going to hit Monroe for a 9-yard gain. Now the quarterback drops back again, and Reed come up with the tackle. And now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, and we was able to get the sack right here. Woo! Porter, welcome back. And then we get the tackle right here, holding to a game of 3. And that ends the first quarter. 0-0. And now they kick a field goal. And for the first time in this rivalry, hey, Long Beach scores first. Now we're going to hit one of our new receivers, Tanner. And then we're going to get an option here with Charles. You know, that's the first time the option worked. We've been running it every now and then, but that's the first time it actually worked. And Charles going to get an 8-yard run right here. And Thomas Charles is off to a good start here. Got a nice little opening right here. Gain of 10. Okay. So we are running the ball. Got a little play action right here with Gore, and he's going to go deep to Butler. And got a gain of 22 on that one. And Charles got nailed in the backfield. Lost 3. Holmes with the tackle. Now Gore is going to drop back, and he's going to look deep. And he's going to throw his first interception of his career by the freshman. And, hey.
Very good football smarts and pretty good hands too.
Hopefully we don't get a whole lot of those. All right, now the quarterback is going to hand off here to Holt, and he's going to get caught in the backfield. Trying to see who that was. Austin with the tackle. And now, and got a little pressure right there
At that point, I think
from the defense. And that's incomplete. And now we get the ball back at the punt, and Gore's going to get a nice run here for a gain of 12. Now, I really don't want him to do too much running, but I do want him to run. And we got a sack right there. Olsen with the tackle. And now Gore's going to drop back on throw deep. He's going to hit Campbell deep. And Campbell's going to fight his way all the way down to like the 15. Gain of 29. And now Gore's going to drop back. He's moving over and he's sacked again. So, yeah, he's getting a lot of contact. I'm not really liking that. But he's going to get a nice play right here to Cameron. Gain of 22 in the first down, his first goal. And we settle for the field goal with 2 seconds left in the half. And that's the end of the first half, and it's 3-3. As you can see, we're ranked number 9. And need to run a little bit more. All right, holding on to the clock.
The 32-yard line. I think there's a lot of
and I got to meet the new coach, Coach Ward. He's a pretty cool cat at the coach's banquet, so we talked for a while. Anyway, because how we do in the festival, it's like a 2-week-long party with practice sprinkled in between. All right, so now that quarterback is gonna come back on their first drive of the second half. And Scott gonna get a first down reception right there. Now they're gonna try to run with the quarterback. That quarterback is not all that fast. He was able to make the stop there, and then we was able to get a big play here. They tried to run the screen. We was able to get cause the fumble right here. That was Jones on the hit. Oh, and we get our first turnover of the season. Kicking off the new season. Now we're gonna hand off here to Charles, and Charles is gonna punch his way through for a gain about 3 yards. Now we got another play action. Now the quarterback gonna run. Nice move right there by Gore. He's gonna take us all the way inside the 5. Gonna hand off to Charles, and Charles is gonna get our first touchdown of the season. Thomas Charles, touchdown! The sophomore with on the play.
A 4-play at the 39-yard line.
And defense is doing well. Got 2 sacks so far. Alright, now the quarterback is going to drop back here. He's going to hit Kraft for a gain of 14. First down right here. And they're going to hand off to Holt. And who was on that tackle? Larkin. Alright, Larkin finally getting some action. And got an incomplete there on 3rd down. And they're going for it. The quarterback dropped back and wide. Oh, man, what happened here? It's like our secondary hit a meltdown right there. But then they're able to tie things up, so it's 10-10.
They could have mailed it in after the way they played in the first half.
Yeah, it was ugly in the first half.
It is 10-10.
For continuing to work hard, they've found their rhythm and they've scored now in their last couple.
They'll go Levine on the run and breaking a couple of tackles, and he's gonna keep running. Gonna break another tackle, and whoa, Levine, nice run. And that was a big opening to this drive, and then we hit right our other freshman wide receiver. And end of the 3rd quarter, and we tied up 10-10. And we're having a good game here with the 49ers. We're gonna hand off here to Thompson, and got a negative run there, Micah Thompson. And then Gore's gonna toss it off here to Butler. And our first touchdown pass of the season, and Gore's first touchdown pass of his career. So hopefully we got many more of those in the tank. So now we missed the extra point, so it's now 16-10. And now they're running the option and getting a nice run right there. Coley with the tackle at the gain of 12. deep into the fourth, well, middle of the fourth quarter. And then they're going to toss it off here to Holt, and Michael Hawk is going to make the tackle. And then the quarterback is going to drop back, and James, oh, Mark James on the sack. He had to spend the first 3 years sitting on the bench while Tyler was playing, and now he finally get to start, finally get to get on the field. And now it's 4th and 11. Well, that was 4th and 11. Now we got the ball back, and a nice little toss here to Levine.
The defense calls a timeout.
And then taking the timeout right there. Now we're gonna hand off to Levine.
He makes it to the 35-yard line.
And Long Beach takes another timeout.
That was their second timeout.
And now Gore's gonna drop back. He's looking. He's gonna dump it off to Levine. He's gonna get a few yards. Gain of 5 and another timeout. 3rd and 4. We're gonna go for it because we want to put this game away. And Camel with the catch and the first down with 1:40 left. Right about this time, I really got pissed because we didn't really try to eat the clock. So they got one last play right here, and he caught the pass. It was a 44-yard reception, but time ran out. And hey, that's the end of the first game of season 5. 16-10. Not the way you want to do it, but hey, I'll take it. I will take it. And our freshman quarterback got his first action, and hey, nice start. Nice start. And the star of the game, Terrence Jones. Usually it's hard to get a defensive player to be the player of the game. We only gave up -4 yards rushing. Me like. Great job, Coach Baker, with the defense. Jones and Charles are our best players, and I like it. Looking at the rest of the American Conference, as like I said, we beat Long Beach. New Hampshire took a loss. Kent State, Vermont with the win over Illinois. I'm in a state of shock. Connecticut with the win. Maine with the win. Delaware lose to North Carolina. Boston College with the win. Rhode Island with another loss. Syracuse with the win. Delaware State with the win. UMass with a loss. Oh my goodness. And Pittsburgh with the win. And Villanova loses to Louisiana Tech. Oh, we forgot last week. Those are the players of the conference last week. Players of the week. And the players of this week. One for Syracuse, one for Vermont. So we got to watch Vermont. We played them this year too. And overall, in the last 2 weeks, our conference is 9-6. Looking at some of the actions around the nation. And we're going to look at some of the what we're putting points to some of the recruits that we're looking at. You see the ones that are maxed out are definitely priority players that we're looking for. And Kevin Smith. And got a couple of 4 stars on there, a couple of 5 stars we're trying to get. And got a lot of guys on the downside of the Mendoza line. They're not they in the red right now. We got to try to get them in the green. And hey, big win for us, and we'll take it. Next week we'll be in Arizona taking on the Arizona State Sun Devils. Until then, you have a good one, and we'll catch you later.